Ich hasse Ladebildschirm.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Naja gut, dann haben wir ja jetzt wieder ein bisschen was zu tun hier, sehe ich. Einmal neu ausstatten. Jawohl. Und ab geht's. Lesen. Ja. Das klingt nach unserem Banküberfall. Nice. So, let's cook. What we can do. Aua. Mir war nicht bewusst, dass das so hoch ist. So, wir schnappen uns unser Pferd.
Make a fool out of me. Always laughing at me.
Was hat sie denn?
All the way across the Atlantic, nearly as far as the Pacific. Always laughing at me. Lying to me and laughing to me.
You okay?
All of you turned him against me.
You're driving yourself crazy. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Da kommt doch noch irgendwas. Ich bin irgendwie davon überzeugt, dass wir hier noch nicht fertig sind mit der Dame.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, warte. Ich habe was nicht gemacht. Es ist mal wieder Zeit für eine Reinigung. Dir soll es ja gut gehen.
Good morning, Arthur.
Ein feiner Pferd. So, dann suchen wir uns mal die nächste Mission hier. Natürlich machen wir erst die Nebenmission, wie immer. So. Mal aufgemampft. Und los geht's.
What's wrong, Mr. Pearson?
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
Well, then why do you look like a thief?
Ja.
Wo ist eigentlich mein gebratenes Fleisch vom Pferd? Warum schaffe ich es eigentlich nie hier abzubiegen und muss dann immer durchs Gemüse reiten? Ist ja schlimm mit mir. Aber naja, gut. Ihr seid das ja nicht anders gewohnt.
Ja. Out of the way.
Entschuldigung, bin schon weg.
Ja.
Meine Fresse, wo müssen wir denn hin?
Ja.
Wir sind schon wieder von dem Pferd weg. Hör auf rumzuheulen. Von dem Krokodil weg. Also hör auf rumzuheulen. Meine Fresse, wie lang ist denn das? Ist ja Krieg gerade gruselig hier.
Ja.
Ich renn ja schon fast dauerhaft.
Animal, what is wrong with you?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, you hear?
Hey there, partner.
What a mood.
Yeah, yeah.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Morning.
Oh, hell, the missus has me
Bonjour,
out
monsieur.
hunting damn near every day, wants to sell enough hides to send the kid to school. I tell you, boy, married life ain't what it's made out to be.
Can't do much about that.
So, wir schauen mal. Ah, da ist doch
So, how are you?
Mr. Wasp.
Let's just say I wish I lived in simpler times. Oh, dreadful news.
One moment, please. This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. May I help you?
Well, I don't know. I met you, remember? At that party?
Oh, yes. You saved my life. Oh, I am eternally yours, Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
Tacitus Kilgore.
How can I help you? May I interest you in a hat, perhaps? How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more Gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist.
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Okay. Werden wir jetzt hier zum Blumenpflücker oder was? Scheint so. Ich hoffe wenigstens, dass ich auf der Karte sehe, wo ich hin muss. Weil das wäre sonst echt... Okay, es ist echt Fiesotag-mäßig. Naja, gut. Dann schauen wir mal.
Here there's packs of savages all covered in fur.
Monsieur?
Oder auch nicht. Was ist das jetzt? Ach, der olle Professor ist wieder da. Na dann.
Hello.
Hey, mister.
Morning to you.
Jo, to you auch, but I don't have any time.
Yes. Oh, we are.
Ah,
There. You're going to be in a better place. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent, for you will be moved to a better realm. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the calm removal of this man's existence. Incredible! He's nearly dead. So humane. Ah! Oh, his life may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful. Kill him already.
Somebody's
Oh, let's get out. They don't seem overly humane to me.
I think it's mighty fine.
Okay. Nett.
Sweet Jesus!
Heavens! Good God!
Okay, der ist tot. Der scheinbar auch. Gut, dass wir drüber gesprochen haben. Ich bin dann mal weg.
Good morning, sir.
Nein, warum soll ich die schlagen? Ey, manchmal verstehe ich die Vorschläge, die man hier kriegt, nicht. So, wo waren wir, bevor wir dabei zugeguckt haben, wie ein Professor gegrillt wird? Ach ja, wir wollten hier zu dem Fragezeichen. Ich will wissen, was das Fragezeichen ist. Planänderung, ich gehe erstmal zum Friseur.
Hello. Looking for a trim?
Ja, bitte.
So, what do you need?
So, wir nehmen
Man's
jetzt mal
whiskers can
mega
make or break his
kurz.
whole deportment, you know. Whiskers are all the fashion now, from what I hear.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Mighty fine if I do say so. Ah, looking sharper than a tack.
Nee, das sieht irgendwie scheiße aus. Ja, bitte. So.
Like I always say, your hair is your first impression. All right, you ready to go?
Ja, ich glaube auch.
How are you getting on?
I'm doing good.
Thank you very much, friend.
Wie gesagt, gleich mal noch in dem Laden vorbei, wenn wir an einem vorbeikommen. Außer braucht man saubere Klamotten. Und mal wieder ein Bart.
I bring you knowledge from the east, the Wall Street brought here to the South to help those wise enough to help themselves. Let me help you help yourselves.
Look at this old fossil playing at cowboy.
Partner?
Hello, friend. Do you want to be rich?
Sure, I'll take one.
That'll be $50.
$50 for a book?
And cheap at the price. You read this, and you'll want to give me 100 more.
Well then.
Sure.
The best investment you'll ever make, my friend. I will only help the wise, for the foolish are beyond saving.
So. Haben wir mal was vielleicht Dummes hier macht, aber ich wollte jetzt wissen, was er will.
Girl.
Don't be afraid, don't be shy. I promise great riches in exchange for a book. Read this book, follow my simple guidelines, and opulence awaits.
Das wäre aber echt mal, ich bräuchte mal ein Bart. Damit Arthur mal wieder aussieht wie ein Mensch. Kann man das hier irgendwo machen? Das sieht nämlich tatsächlich gerade überhaupt nicht danach aus. Fotostudio? Okay.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago. This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
Well, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
Wie immer, es geht immer Öl und Geld. Immer.
Steal it.
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Okay. Nett.
You all right, girl?
So, was machen wir jetzt? Jetzt. Ich brauche keinen Saloon. Ich brauche mal irgendwas, wo ich duschen, baden kann. Mann. Warte mal, ich hatte doch gesagt, neue Klamotten. Das können wir doch gerade mal erledigen. Entschuldige, ich musste mein Navi starten. Tut mir leid.
Look out!
Hey there, mister.
My will! Attention! What do you do there?
Weil ich zu doof bin zum Reiten, deswegen tue ich das.
Come on. I know you got some money.
Get yourself some real food, huh?
Listen, you have to take this.
That's real kind of you.
I lost my money playing poker. I know where a good game is. Above the gunsmith.
That's what they're saying.
Hush, hush.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so
Komisch, der
fine,
hat
no
mit
one
mir
will
vor,
notice a
was ich
thing.
vorhatte. Auch gut. Vielleicht bezahlt er es ja.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter,
Gefällt mir
jealous
das?
people.
Nein.
You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three-piece town suit, sir? Perfect for the occasion, I'd say.
Chop, chop. Let's get you out of that cattle wear and into something decent.
Ach, ich darf gar nichts aussuchen. Das ist ja doof. Na gut, dann.
We are in something of a hurry here, Arthur.
Ja, was soll ich denn jetzt machen?
Come on, dear boy, don't be shy.
Lesen. Hä?
Bonjour, monsieur.
Ah, jetzt.
A very good choice, sir.
Kann ich jetzt...
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good
Da war
luck
ich
tonight,
schon.
gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both
Okay,
know
das
this is
nervt
just
mich
the
gerade
kind of
tatsächlich.
innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
Ganz ehrlich, das nervt mich gerade, weil da war ich gerade. Da komme ich gerade her.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here? This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight. Make him look like a prince, sir. Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us.
Hola. The skies are blue like the sea. ¿Verdad que sí?
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Wofür habe ich das dann eben ausgegeben, weißt du?
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
This is a bit much, ain't it? Coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes, don't worry.
Geht noch
George and
über
I go
Poker
way
spielen.
back.
Alter, sind wir
It's
in
a
den
man
im
called
Zeitalter des
Desmond
Kartenzählens?
Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
Ich befürchte zu viel.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting.
Fellas rode through.
Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur.
Ich muss
Everyone
meine
is
Waffe
the
da
author
lassen.
of his own good fortune.
Yes, yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on, champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy.
Das
Come
geht
on,
doch
come on,
hart
let's
in
head
die
aboard.
Hose.
Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.